Voice of Influencers.
How can influencers gain more revenue? Should they all sign up for major influencer platforms?
It depends on how much you want to promote compared to your other content. So in general, I don't think if you only promote brands that a lot of followers will stay. So it doesn't have it has a clear advantage to be registered in multiple platforms to get multiple offers. But in general, you have to make a selection on what type of offers you are getting with the different platforms. So, like with affiliate networks, which is a little bit the same use case, different brands are in different networks. And even some brands have their own platform affiliate system. So as an influencer, you get a lot of different requests from different brands. And in the end, there will be a few networks which have the most brands.
Is there a way, do you have to be an influencer, or is there a way that we also can promote products with our concept?
With your concept?
Yeah.
Depends on how you promote your concept. But it would be a bit weird to click on my shirt in this movie. But I have to think about it. But in general, I would say the branding around this concept would be connected with brands. So who would be interested? I think people who like to hear about startups and investors. So those types of people you would like to connect to your channel.
What do you think our business model can be?
Your business model could be that if you put a lot of these movies out, that a lot of other startup entrepreneurs look at it and see. So this type of people are very affected by products and services who want startups to use them. So I would be interested as a Link Pizza to maybe not directly, but a lot of tools would be interested to work together. Like HubSpot is a CRM system where startups can start using, which is free in the beginning. Those people really would be interested in advertising, because people who look at these types of interviews are people who most of the are entrepreneurs or starting entrepreneurs, or people who want information about being an entrepreneur. So that could be a business model. But then it's branding next to your actual video, which is the old-fashioned way. I don't know if you wanna, you can make this private, this whole video, within only your community, but that's quite difficult, I think.
Yeah, then you need to have people sign up for videos.
But what you could do is you see 10 minutes or 3 minutes, and then if you want to see more, you have to have a subscription for, let's say, €1 a month.
If you have inside information.
Yeah.
For example, if you now tell us some business tricks, if people want to hear them, we can ask money for your business tricks.
Yeah, for example.
So you have a couple of business tricks for us?
Never compromise. So I just read a book, which is a very interesting statement, which is called Never Split the Difference. And one of the concepts in this book is that you have to, if you compromise, it's not the best outcome for yourself. So you have to negotiate more to get your deal you actually want to have. So in startups, it's sometimes that you listen to everybody who wants to have their say in the product and service, But like Steve Jobs has shown, you sometimes have to be very, very stubborn and just do your way, not listen to other people, because otherwise your product is everything but nothing. So compromise is challenging for the. Of course, you want to listen to other people, but it also makes your product diverse, because if you compromise for everybody, then the product doesn't actually do anything. Like a tool that does everything does nothing. So that's one more like an entrepreneurial tip. From a perspective of what you read in all the books, is the lean method is really start with something to test it from the end to the beginning. So if you make something, build it, test it, showing it as soon as possible to as many people as possible to actually see what you think you see, actually the other people also see as a problem, but as a solution. So, I experience it day by day that we think something. I can give an example. I asked the influencer to make a photo of a pizza. And in my head, she was on the picture with the pizza. It was my perception of the question I asked her, because that was in my mind. So I asked her, I sent her a question, and she gave me 4 pictures of only pizzas. And I was like, why do you give me only pizzas? Because that was my question. Have you got pictures of a pizza? So in that example, it shows that if you test your assumption, let's say I had a campaign and I put it in the campaign and asked 20 publishers to make a picture of a pizza, then I would have 20 pictures with nothing, because I didn't want it actually. So with testing it with one influencer, I already got so much information that the next time I'm going to write, I want a picture of a pizza with you on the pizza.
With you on the pizza?
Yeah,
With you on the picture with the pizza?
On the picture with the pizza.
Yeah. That makes sense, yeah.
So testing it and doing multiple runs is very, very important. But in the end you have to persevere. So a lot of people give up too early. And it's also, but yeah, that sometimes you cannot proceed if you don't have enough funding.
Follow the Moti on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.